Okay, so I'm finally doing this video on how to use the Hero 8 as a webcam, and need to say something real fast. This has to do with Windows because GoPro, for some odd reason, felt the need to only allow the beta software for a Mac. Not entirely sure why you did that, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. So welcome back, guys. So as I said in the intro, we're going to be doing a video on how to get the Hero 8 up and running as a webcam. This is a little bit pricey of a thing to do. And there's a little bit of a differences between the Hero 8s and the Hero 7s and stuff like that. Or the GoPro 7 and 6. You know, the ones that already have the HDMI out, but we'll get into that here in just a second. Anyway, so here's the Hero 8, and they just released in the middle of July a beta software that you could plug into this for a firmware update, and you could make it a webcam with just everything that's in the box. But you can only do it if you have a Mac. Just doesn't really make sense to me. Yeah, the whole, Windows thing, having, a large, like a 90 percentile type thing when it comes to market share. I don't know if they did it, the firmware stuff for Apple, because Apple has a better footing when it comes to graphics and video editing and stuff like that. Don't know why. That just seems like it to me. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get into this. I'm not going to do an unboxing of this because, I mean, it's been out for a minute. So we'll just go ahead and show you what you need, which is a little bit ridiculous. Show you what you need for to get this hooked up as a webcam, and then we'll hook it up as a webcam. So, of course, obviously, you need the GoPro 8, or the Hero 8. Black edition is the only one that they have right now, whatever. Set that down there. So, you need something to get the video to your computer. That's probably the best thing you can do. Yes, there are cheaper options. This one's probably been the one that's used the most, and it's probably the best one out there. Yeah, I've already got one hooked up to my computer right now. It's actually the one that's running my Canon right here. So not only am I going to be hooking that up, but I'm going to be seeing if my computer will allow, or the two root USB 3 hubs that I have on the computer will allow two of these to run at the same time. That ought to be interesting. When I'm going through it, if I have any issues or anything like that, I'll put that in the video when I'm hooking that up. Okay, so next thing you need. This thing right here, media mod, yeah. It's an extra thing you have to buy to hook up to the Hero 8 that allows it to get an HDMI out port. Doesn't make any sense. The older versions, like the 7, and even older than the 7, had the ability for an HDMI out. This one you have to buy an extra thing. It's $80 extra for something that they took a feature that they took out of it. Okay, not entirely the smartest thing to do, unless they're trying to price gouge their customers. Whatever. It didn't make the device any cheaper. They just took it out to make it more expensive, I guess. I don't know. Until we get that software for Windows where it allows you to just, everything inside the box will allow you to use it as a webcam. I know it's a little bit of a pricey thing to do to make a GoPro, which wasn't designed to be a webcam, into a webcam, but I'm going to do it anyway. I've got, for my webcam, the one that's facing in my computer right here, I have a C720 HD Logitech webcam right there, and that's going to be replacing that. I did have, right down here, I did have a Xbox One Connect sensor, but it glitches when I'm doing my streaming and stuff like that. So I took that and I replaced it with the 270, or the 720, because it's the one that I could get a hold of. Right now, it's kind of hard to get a hold of everything. Okay, next, you're going to need, obviously, HDMI cable. And then you're going to need an HDMI to a micro HDMI adapter. I got this one from Walmart because they were the only one around my house that had it at the time. And this is the way that I bought it. I'm going to get on a little bit of a soapbox here for a second, but this is the way that I bought it. They had 2 in the store, both of them already open. I was like, did somebody else open these? They're like, no, people just come in here and crack it open to try to see if it'll fit whatever they're browning. I'm like, seriously? Seriously, people, come on. This is not your stuff. Somebody else has to buy this or is going to buy this. Really? Stop opening the shit. Stop it. It's not yours. You open it when you buy it. Okay, I'm done with my soapbox. Anyway, we're going to get this set up. I'm gonna take everything out of the boxes, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got everything taken out of the box, and this thing right here, Media Mod, needs to go on the GoPro. Right here, this little dinky thing. Yeah. So obviously has to go on the side that has the plug on it. Get that off would be nice. What the heck? Oh, that's where the battery goes. Or not. Or not. Well, okay. Oh, yeah, it comes off. So anyway, battery comes with one battery. Put it in there. Obviously, you can't have this thing on, so you have to put it in someplace safe. And then we're going to put the Media Mod on here. Comes off the same way. See if I can do this without breaking it. That'd be nice. You know, $80 for this thing on top of what you spend on the GoPro. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, by the way, this is the back ports that it has for the. And I've got it on manual focus, but anyway, the back ports. It's got a USB-C and then a micro HDMI and a 3.5 millimeter jack on the back of it. So there we go. And this only goes in one way. Only goes in one way. And then snaps on. And that's what it looks like. Microphone right here. On the back. Like this. Obviously I haven't taken the plastic off, you know. Because taking the plastic off is one of those satisfying things where you're just like, hey, there's the plastic coming off. Nope, there it is. Anyway. So, there's the GoPro. Cam link. I did get this little tripod thing for the GoPro. Something extra that I got just where I can set it right here. You know, whatever. It came with this little top right here with the 1/4-inch screw in it and everything. And then it came with this one that had the screw on the bottom. But there's no way, they didn't send anything to screw it in with. Which doesn't make any sense to me. Really? Why would you not send anything to screw it in with? That doesn't make any sense. So anyway, with the GoPro you get one of these. With a little 3M sticky tape on the back of it. So, until I can get to the hardware store, Lowe's or whatever, and get that screw, a double-ended or double-threaded screw, it's going to go on there with this sticky tape. I can never get this thing off here. That'd be nice. Here we go. So, stick that on there. There we go. And it's got this weird proprietary thing on it. On the bottom, the older GoPros, they had the static things on the bottom. This one doesn't. They go up, so where you can use it with different setups, I guess. Anyway, it does come with another one of the clips that you can set it on. And then you get it in this thing, which I believe it only goes on one way. They're both the same size. Why are you not going on there? Hopefully I stop pinching it. Oh wow, this is going to be difficult. Okay. Of course, because of course it has to be difficult. Wow. Okay. Can we? Oh, there we go. And then you screw it in with this thing. Oh, you gotta take the little plastic or rubber grommet thing. You gotta put that up first, or else it won't go. It's just kind of weird, but whatever. Whatever, it's on there. So yeah, a little rubber grommet is what keeps it on there. All right. Well, anyway. Yeah. So there it is. Here, I will take a picture of this and throw it up on the screen with it setting down right there. There it is. Yeah. I don't necessarily know that I got that on the right way. Probably should go the other way. We'll try doing it the other way. Just for the sake of it being... Wow, did I really just do that? I did. Weird. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to go. Because it's got this little groove, this little notch groove. That's the way it's supposed to go. Not a big fan of that. Keep that knot so tight. There we go. Yeah, now I'll throw another picture back up on there and looks a little bit better now. There we go. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you think? Anyway, got that set up. Now we're going to hook the cam link up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so seriously, that's a pain. You have to go through, like, the settings, getting the GoPro setting up as the app. I've never set up a GoPro before. Other cameras, obviously. But that thing is a pain to set up. It didn't want to pair the first time. And then you had to set it up, set the date, the time, and everything like that, and then go into it and tell it to look for the stuff again. Not probably the best way to do it. Plus, you can get it on your phone where you have a preview. It does have a little bit of a delay. Anyway, I'll show you guys. So my phone. Anyway, does have a little bit of a delay. 1-2 seconds. It's over Wi-Fi, so yeah. It does have multiple angles. It's set to wide right now, wide photo. I need to obviously change that. I'll change it here in a second. Anyway, so hooking up the cam link. And then we're going to hook the cam link to the computer. What the flying? Okay. And see if it'll allow it to come through. Okay, so we're going to flip this over to this GoPro so where you can see what this thing looks like. And it is right here. Yeah. Washed out. You can see my green screen in the background. Anyway... a little bit of a color correction needs to be done with this. It's a little bit on the washed out side, so we'll add some filters to it. What are the color correction? We'll add some gamma down a little bit. You see my light up there? There's not really much you can do with this. I mean, you can turn the saturation down a little bit. That helps. Yeah, it's saturated like mad. Okay, so can we just stop this video here for a second? So, getting the Hero 8 setup as a webcam is entirely way too expensive. I'm going to put up on a screen the Logitech Brio, and I'm going to do a price comparison of the Brio, the 920, and the GoPro as a webcam, and show you the differences in price. There is a huge difference between the price of getting a GoPro set up as a webcam to just buying one that is a dedicated webcam. And we'll pop that up on the screen. Okay, so here we've got the Logitech Brio, which is usually goes for like $199, depending on supply and demand right now. It usually goes for about $199, and this is on Amazon. It says $269. Still, okay, $269, and you have everything in one spot. The Logitech C920, $154. Again, webcam, does all your stuff. 1080p. Yeah, you're good. The GoPro Hero 8, usually about $299 for the camera. This is $308. It's Amazon, okay? The Media Mod, $79. So you're already up to $414.52 after tax. Now you add on the HDMI cable you're going to need, the micro HDMI to HDMI cable you're going to need, the cam link, and you're adding on another $200, so you're like $600 into, a webcam. That's like craziness. You could buy a good like DSLR for that. Why would you do that? I mean, even when GoPro decides to make it available to Windows like they do with Mac, it's still going to be a $300 webcam. So it really doesn't make sense. Does it work? Yes. Is it worth it? Probably not. You could actually get a better camera for the $600 you're going to spend to get this thing to work as a webcam than what you would if you just bought something that was dedicated to a webcam. All right, so there's my opinion. Do I think it's worth it? No. Can you get it to work? Yes. So, what do you guys think of the video? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.